What's happening, everyone? I'm Phil, down to mob. You guys know me though, living full-time on the road in my Jeep Gladiator camper, and I've been on the East Coast and I'm so excited to be back west. We were just up at my off-grid property where we camped and came across a ton of snow, but it's beautiful out here, a little bit lower elevation of Arizona. It's one reason I love Arizona. There's just so much to see, including the Quartzsite RV show that we're going to today. And we actually got invited by Artpiece Solar Awning. What did I just say? We're gonna see in this video. From what I've seen online, it looks really cool, so I'm excited to see it in person. Before we get there though, we gotta whip up a smoothie. We haven't had our morning smoothie yet. Let's do some cherries. Shove this away for later, and we'll hop in, drink this while we drive. Pulling on in, yeah, there are just RVs everywhere in Quartzsite. Growing up in Arizona, going to California, we've driven through here a ton, and over the years, it's just blown up. There's just tons of BLM public land for RVers to spread out and enjoy the desert here. We're in a busy parking area, but look, no one's chose this spot because there's rain ruts everywhere. But I think it's perfect for us. We can actually get leveled out. Yeah, boom, just like that. Yeah, check it out. We're nice and level. Not that we need to be, but flexed out kind of in this rain rut. All right, we'll put our down mob hat on so people can get a little confirmation if they see me and maybe recognize me. Never know. But yeah, the Onewheel. It's our first event with the Onewheel, and it is going to change the game. All right, here we go. So we're just riding through this parking lot, park back here, and instead of walking, we're cruising. I hope they let me in the show on this, but we'll see. Yep, this is the way to go. Hey, thanks. We're passing cars and everything. So I think it's in here. This might be a little tight for one wheeling.
Go ahead, partner, go for it.
Oh, thank you. Go ahead, partner, go for it. I love it. All right, we're going in the big tent. I don't know if I should be riding in the big tent, but we are. I'd rather do that than carry it. Hey. You just got to be really careful not to shoot this thing out at anyone. This is who we're looking for. Eco-dynamic. Look at that thing. How cool is that? First of its kind. And they've got room for me to ride right up in here and park the Onewheel. Wow, look at that. So it's top. That's incredible. I've never seen anything like that.
Thank you.
A solar.
It's the same thing that we use for the awning.
Yeah.
You can see how small the solar cell is.
Wow.
So a regular solar panel is about this big.
Yeah.
We slice it into 266 pieces. You can see the space in between. That's how we make it rollable.
Yeah, I've never seen a solar panel that flexible. That's still blowing my mind. You just told me when this is all the way in, you still get 40 watts of solar.
But it's enough to trickle charge to keep the battery moving.
It still works.
Imagine like
That's
this
insane.
space.
Yeah, well, that's true. It's 12 feet long, but when it's still, oh, that's incredible. So it's always giving you a little trickle charge. When it's all the way out like that, of course, at 850 watts. Wow, this is, it's really going to change the game. I really would love to see the 6-foot option for the smaller off-road 4x4 campers. I'm trying to get shots of people's genuine reactions. This guy just walked by and goes, "That's the future of solar." And I was like, "Excuse me, sir, you talking about the awning, right? I think so too. You mind if I get a video of you?" And he's like, no. So, Jonathan, Geyser Systems.
What's going on, Phil?
Dude, good to see you again, man.
Random bumping into you here at the Quartzsite show. I like it though, it's fun.
Yeah, right. So we were catching up, and I was telling you I got the geyser shower in the camper ready to go for KOH.
Yeah.
So Amanda will love that. This is the booth I'm hanging out at right now. This is the Artpiece Solar Awning.
This is unbelievable. This is so cool. I'm blown away. a solar awning folds up, I'm like already thinking like, wait a minute, this is a whole new beginning. I'm thinking about sailboats. I'm thinking about like so many other different applications for something like this. This is like a whole new thing. I love it.
I know, me too, man. Like being 4x4, tiny camper, you know, kind of theme. It's like if you can get two things out of one, your awning is now giving you twice the solar.
It's a huge chunk of space. Tell me more about this, by the way.
Yeah, so this is the 12-foot one. This is 850 watts.
Oh my God.
All right. And I mean, it's pretty much all CNC, like billet aluminum. Well, not all CNC, but all aluminum. You can see some big, nice chunks up in here.
Yeah.
Like some quality construction, and then a light on the inside, light on the outside. They've got an 8-foot model, and that's 500 watts. MSRP on this is like 3,100, I want to say. And you get solar. You don't have to buy as many solar panels, or like, I feel like that's...
You know, the first detail I picked up on that?
What's that?
When I saw this, I was like, okay, cool. Finally, somebody makes an awning that doesn't rip. Wait a minute, solar panels? Because the thing that drove me nuts,
Yeah.
I had my camper next to our shop.
Yeah.
And this one day I forget to roll up my awning, and it got really windy in Montrose like it always does.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the biggest windstorm just comes in and tears, excuse my French.
No, you're good. It's real life, man.
It tears up my awning. And
Yeah.
I'm looking at this, I'm like, this is already gonna cost me thousands of dollars to repair.
Yeah.
But something like this is like, finally, somebody's gonna build something that's not gonna break.
Yeah,
And I mean,
dude.
you can already tell by the like aggressive build they did on that joint. Like this is not a joke. This is not a small endeavor.
Yeah. Dude, it's fun to talk to you about it. I'm super stoked. This is the first time I've seen it, and I'm also just like, all the problems it solves for rigidity in your awning,
Yeah.
you know, and not being some piece of canvas you have to replace over years because it's been in the sun.
Yeah.
This is meant to be in the sun, and
Yeah.
look at that, it's coming out right now.
Dude.
I think it's quick. It looks smooth. Yeah, I dig
This
it.
is the wildest thing. I was just walking around this Quartzsite show because it's my first time here.
Me
and I'm
too.
thinking, it's like, I'm wondering, like, what happens at this show? And I was like, maybe I'll see something I've never seen before. And sure enough, here it is, the answer. So I was blown away. Yeah.
I love it, man.
So fun bumping into you like this too. It's like icing on the cake, you know?
Yeah, for sure, man. Well,
Yeah.
good chatting with you. We'll see you out at King of the Hammers,
Yeah.
apparently, right?
See you, King of the Hammer, y'all.
You. All right, we are heading out at the Quartzsite RV show. And we're back to the Jeep. Onewheel absolutely changes the game. Look at our parking spot. I love it. We got a nice spot here. All right, heading out, Quartzsite RV show. I've got a spot in mind on the Colorado River that I've camped on many times before, around before and after King of the Hammers. We got a Ram ProMaster over here that reminds me of me and his man, of course. But yeah, stoked, you guys. This has been a really fun time. Thanks for tuning into this video. Thanks Ecodynamic for sponsoring. It's awesome checking out your new Artpiece Solar Awning. I seriously think this is gonna be just a game changer for adding extra solar to something that you're already putting on your rig in an awning. So yeah, stoked to have shown you guys something kind of revolutionary. You know, I love showing you new off the market stuff. So anyways, comment, let me know what you think. Hit the like if you enjoyed it. Check out my Patreon if you want to win stuff. I do giveaways every month, giving away a power station and a compost toilet in the next couple months. So patreon.com/downtomob, support the channel, get extra content, win stuff, get merch delivered to you automatically, all sorts of good stuff. So we'll see you there. Thanks for tuning in. We're just cruising out in all this mayhem here. So appreciate you tuning into the video. I've said that a million times. Really, there's only one thing left. I'd say the only question left is, are you down to mob?